I do not go camping anymore. It started as a normal camping trip for me. I was 13 at the time, and I was the loner of my life, and enjoyed being alone and going on little trips into the woods, and doing dome reading and other little things, and I did like to leave in the middle of the night and hid among the trees thinking I was a ninja or something like that, but I went out to play in the trees, and I did have to come back because it was dark, and when everyone was asleep, I snuck out to see the creek in the moonlight, and so I was walking there being I was supposed to be asleep, and I was not. Very bright and realizing I had no idea where I was, I stopped and heard crunching behind me. I looked and saw a mountain lion inching a good 30 feet to my left side away. I stumbled and striped spurting. I noticed it heard me fall and stared at me, then I screaming and jumped and ran not knowing if it's following. I ran to a small graveyard and fell over a tomb to feel an ice cold hand grab me rough by the wrist was true horror. And then I was yanked to my feet and I was pulled, and the mountain lion jumped out of the trees and headed for me, and still being pulled I was yanked all the way back to camp and fell about 15 feet from the fire, and when I heard my rescuer yell, "You stupid ass motherfucker." And I look up, "I love you" to Beth, realizing it was my older sister. She had been trailing me like she does when I left, and had noticed someone in the graveyard and not the animals, but a large man figure in a hood walking my way fast and jumped in, so if it were not for my sister I would not be alive even if she does not know how much she saved me from. Then she looked into my eyes and said not a word about this to Mom. I shook my head, knowing we would never tell anyone of our trip into the woods, that horrible camping trip. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button to support my work. And as always, enjoy the fear, my dear.